Okay, Shalom Israel. Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, ahchyam Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. And I just want to do a quick lesson on different things to remember when you're down and out. Okay, so this is I want to start off. I don't know exactly how I want to do it. I want to get a few prayers of David, because we know David is a beautiful man, and he know how to speak to the Lord, man. And the Lord loves David, man. You know, he was a man after his heart. And a lot of everything that David said came true, man. You know. So without further ado, I said just a few precepts. I just want to get, for you ahchyam out there that's down and out, man. As far as, catching hell from your woman, from your job, spiritual demon Satan fucking with you, just in a mental aspect, from just all types of BS that we have to deal with, man. Being in this society. The scriptures say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. And thus, having the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, we mourning, man. All right. So this is where the Lord said, he would give us comfort. As he told us, man, that when he left, the world will rejoice, but we will mourn. Okay, but he told us that he would not leave us comfortless, man, which represents the scriptures. So this is Psalms chapter 34, verse 17. The righteous cry, and Yahweh heareth it, and dwelleth and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Okay? So no matter what, man, the Most High is going to deliver you out of your troubles, man. You just got to believe that he will, man. Just have faith, man. No matter what. Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. And that's an acceptable offering unto the Heavenly Father, those that have a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. Okay? So the Lord is going to deliver us out of all of these things, man. Okay? He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Okay? So, the scriptures say, that no chastening of the present time seemeth to be joyous, but it yieldeth its peaceable fruit. Let me see. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11. That's it says, this is spirit. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nobody likes to be going through the fire, man. Nevertheless, afterward, it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Okay? So after, you go through it, you realize that the Lord did it for a reason, man. He put you through a situation. He put you, all right, through hell. But we know first and foremost for our iniquities. All right. And I was watching the Apostle Gabar's video, some powerful points. This video, which I advise brothers to watch as well. Let me see. Which that's a good video. This one I was watching, things that are pleasing to the Most High. The brother Priest Shishai. out there in Des Moines. Let's see. Powerful reasons why we were given this truth, which I definitely advise brothers to watch it. And he made some beautiful points, man. Thus saith the title. And one of the points he made is that, you know, we're chastened also, so that we won't be chastened with the world. You know, because if we think we catching hell, just wait and see. We're gonna be happy, man, that we still strong, man. You know, because 2/3 are gonna get it without any remedy, man. The Lord give us, send us through hell, and the Lord send us through a little hell, you know what I'm saying, here and there. All right, but He has mercy on us, man. But 2/3 is not gonna have mercy on them, man. Okay, He's just gonna destroy them, man. All right, He's gonna give them over to Satan, and it's all downhill from there. You know, they're gonna die by the famine, sword, which the scriptures say in Lamentations. All right, that better is he that dieth by the sword than him that dieth by famine, man. So they're gonna die in horrific ways, man. But us, man, we're gonna be happy that we still strong and stood next to the Lord, man. You know, just as Yahushua did, man. He was brought low. You know, his ministry was 3 years, but best to believe that was some 3 long ass years, man. Going through all that hell. Okay, and we got our apostles and elders as examples as well, man. 20 and 30 years, man. All right, so this is oh, that was it on that. Go back to Psalms chapter 34. Let's see, verse 19 says, "Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahweh delivereth him out of them all. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. The Lord redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate." You know, so here you feeling down and out, which grief is a motherfucker, man. You know, because it really sometimes I even feel like that sometimes, like, sometimes you make your situation worse than what it really is, man, in your head. You know? Another one I wanted to get is Psalms chapter 72. Psalm 72 and 12. For he shall deliver the needy when he crieth, the poor also, and him that have no helper. He shall spare the poor and needy, and shall save the souls of the needy. And the Most High know we need, man. He know what you need, man. He know that bill is due on the 17th. He know what I'm saying? He know that that wicked woman is giving you that woman is giving you hell, man. He probably about to take that bitch away from you, man. Who knows, man? It said, he shall spare the poor and needy, and shall save the souls of the needy. He shall redeem their soul from deceit and violence, and precious shall their blood be in his sight. And he shall live, and to him shall be given of the gold of Sheba. Prayer also shall be made for him continually, and daily shall he be praised. So that was it on that one. But the Lord looking out for you, man. The Lord, oh, you know what? As I'm reading that, I was just thinking about, what's that? Luke chapter 18. And it's another thing you got to remember to pray, man. Pray constantly, especially when you're going through hell, man. We always supposed to pray, but know that when you're going through hell, man, that contrite spirit is going to reach up to the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? Alright? So, actually, I might grab that after this. But this is Luke 18:1. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not God, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while. But afterward he said within himself, though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him? Why? Because they're suffering, man. Though he bear long with them, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth? You know? So we're going to have to keep our faith, you know, even more, really. Because, hey, the fires, the temperature's rising, man. You know? As far as, like, on a carnal standpoint, you know, in this world, as far as prophecies is happening. But even on a spiritual standpoint, man. To where Satan is coming at us a lot stronger, man. You know, but the Most High is going to avenge us speedily, man. And to prove that, this is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 7. For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith Yahweh thy power. You know? So, hey, a little, like the brother in the camp, the brother Shar, he always says, man, you know, his favorite precept is that the chastening of this present time is not worthy to be compared, all right, to the glory that shall be revealed in us, man. You know, because this is a little moment, man, compared to everlasting riches. Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Okay, so these things that we're going through is not even. Hey, man, when we get into the king, we gonna laugh about this shit, man. We gonna fuck Esau up, for real. We gonna laugh about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause, hey, like the brother in Chicago, he had the dream, man, of how our face was filled with laughter. You know, and how just even our women, how happy and regal they looked, man. You know. So this is a bad dream that's about to end real soon, man. Real soon, man. And we see it through the spirit, man. Chariot sightings, World War III popping off, the chip being pushed mainstream. You know? Yeah, we at the end of 2018, man. This year went by quick, so how much more next year, man? You know? So this is back at Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 7. For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith the Lord thy Redeemer. For this is as the waters of Noah unto me. For as I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so have I sworn that I will not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee. For the mountains shall depart, and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, saith Yahweh, that have mercy on thee. You know, because even the 2/3 they're gonna get right. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have mercy as far as them being able to come back in the kingdom and live, you know what I'm saying, the glorious life. You know? So the Most High is, hey, he's gonna He's gonna turn this around, man. He's gonna turn this hell. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna turn this hell. You know. He's gonna turn this hell. Basically, he's gonna allow us to wake up out of this hell, this nightmare. Verse 11, Isaiah 54:11 says, "O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted, behold, I will lay the stones with fair colors, and lay the foundations with sapphires." You know, so as we under the curse, how the scriptures say, our heaven would be like stone. And let me see, I'm gonna try to find that real quick. Let me see. Hold on, pause real quick. Yeah, I'm back. I couldn't find it, ahchyam, but it says I'm gonna just read this part of the curse. One of the curses that we suffer with, man. It says Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 65. "And among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Brothers working 2 and 3 jobs, working 12, 13-hour shifts, not being able to take care of your kid. Not being able to raise your kid like you want to, man. Watching your grandmother or your mother or something be on 30 different medications, man. Esau killing them. You can't do shit about it, man. It says, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. In the morning thou shalt say, would God it were evening, and at even thou shalt say, would God it were morning, for the fear of thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see." And basically Jake just living off of drugs, man, because this shit is so fucked up. You go in Jake neighborhoods, that's how you know it's a Jake neighborhood, man. Because of the house, half of the houses is burnt up. Alright, crackheads on the corner. The elderly is just fucked up, man. Probably Muslims, if they are on some type of consciousness. This place is just fucked up, man. Alright, but the Most High is coming back to redeem us, man. The marriage is already taking place, man. For the elect, already, back to their husband, man, which is Yahweh. Alright, so this is back at Isaiah chapter 54. Let me see. 54 and what was I at 9? I'm gonna just start back again at 9. "For this is as the waters of Noah unto me, for as I have sworn that the waters of Noah shall no more go over the earth, so have I sworn that I would not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee. For the mountains shall depart, and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from thee. Neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, saith Yahweh, that hath mercy on thee. O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted, behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and lay thy foundations with sapphires. And I will make thy windows of a gates, and thy gates of carbuncles, and all thy borders of pleasant stones." Let me see, what is it, a gate? Man, so the kingdom is going to be beautiful, man. To where Jake is living on top of each other like sardines, man. To where all you got to, All you get to look at is fucking sheetrock all day. You know, the Most High is gonna beautify, you know, the site, our dwelling places. So like it, the Most High is gonna beautify our dwelling places, man. The scriptures in Revelation 21 speaks about, in the book of Tobit as well, speaks about how the streets are gonna be paved in gold. Okay, I remember the brother in the UK. He said his woman had a dream. Basically going into that, man. So the Most High is gonna beautify us to the umpteenth, power, man. As Sheik like to say, man. It says, Salakia. Isaiah 54:12, and I will make thy windows of a gates, and thy gates of carbuncles, and all thy borders of pleasant stone. And all thy children shall be taught of Yahweh, and great shall be the peace of thy children. In righteousness shalt thou be established, thou shalt be far from oppression. I'm gonna read that again. In righteousness shalt thou be established, because as you know, the Most High is gonna put these words, the book of life, all right, which the book of life is basically tells us the things to do to please the Most High, so that we don't go off. All right. So because of that, it says, in righteousness shalt thou be established. All right. Thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee. Okay. So no more getting pulled over, you know what I'm saying, for tickets. You know what I'm saying? No more having to take an L from a peasant on a job. You know? No more worried about sicknesses and ailments. You know, Satan fucking with you. Hey, in the kingdom, we gonna be able to judge Satan, man. We gonna be able to judge these demons, man. We ain't never gonna go off, man. That's it. Never have to worry about chemtrails, being sick, fluoride in your water. You ain't gonna have to worry about none of that, man. Real soon, that is too. You know, and just add that real soon, man. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Let me see. It's in righteousness. Okay, it says, behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. Okay, going to Joel's 3rd chapter, man, to where the Most High is gonna destroy this place, man, for Israel's sake, man. Starting off with the elect, of course. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for its work, and I have created the waster to destroy. You know, so our enemies is gonna get eradicated, man. And as for Esau, yeah, he's after that 1,000 years of hardcore, cruel punishment, you know, well, Esau's not gonna get no breaks, man. We're just gonna beat the shit out of him for what's gonna seem like an eternity, man. And guess what? It's just gonna be a day, you know, because the day to the Lord is at 1,000 years, man, and the day's gonna be longer, you know. So in this captivity, we meditating terror, man. Meditating how you really gonna put a foot in Esau's ass, man. You know, for all the BS he makes you go through, man. For them tickets, you know, for having to pay for contaminated water, you know, for making you pay extra for organic apples. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, which we are, man, which we believe that we are, man. Okay, pushing his word out as best as we could. And their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. So with that, blessings to you, ahchyam. Pray to the Lord to make haste, all right, to deliver us, man. In the Hebrew, let me see, it says, oh man, I think it's Ka'awashah La Padanawa. Let me see. Okay. Make haste is kha'a wa sha. Salakia. Kha wa sha la padanawa. Kha wa sha la padanawa. So with that, shalom to the elect.